As lawyers comb through the remains of the failed Boston IndyCar race, 5 Investigates has learned exclusive information about how millions of dollars that went into it virtually disappeared.
Karen Anderson was the only reporter in bankruptcy hearings as the new details came out.
It was going to be an event never before seen in Boston. A live IndyCar race right in the middle of the Seaport District. But Boston Grand Prix crashed and burned, and now CEO John Casey is forced to explain in U.S. bankruptcy court what happened to all the money raised to put the race on.
I poured my heart and soul into this.
But that's not all he did. In testimony, Casey described a company spending millions with little or no oversight or traditional accounting. Money raised from investors, sponsors, and ticket buyers. By the time the race was canceled last spring, the company had virtually nothing left in its bank accounts. So where did all the money go? Records show thousands spent on luxury boxes at the Boston Garden for a Bruins game and a Bruce Springsteen concert.
I wasn't paid that much money.
That's what Casey told 5 Investigates back in June. But under oath, he said he paid himself more than $600,000 and claims he's still owed another $377,000. That's nearly $1 million in just 18 months. Casey revealed he regularly paid his own personal bills out of company bank accounts, including $8,200 for his home mortgage and a legal bill paid on his behalf to a lawyer in Utah. The company paid for his Porsche, which he's still driving, $6,000 for 2 business suits, a BC Club membership. Boston Grand Prix even paid off a debt for one of Casey's other businesses, Laser Leasing, which had nothing to do with the race. Casey claimed in testimony that these and other payments on his behalf were actually part of his compensation. Also revealed in the bankruptcy hearing, a $200,000 gift letter from Boston Grand Prix to one of its female employees. A gift letter is exactly that, a gift, not a loan, typically used in the purchase of real estate. Casey said, "I have never seen this before in my life," but testified the employee who received it is a cousin of an old girlfriend. And that brings us to Casey's accounting. This is it. Just one 7-page spreadsheet obtained by 5 Investigates, with none of the transactions dated. That led to these questions from the bankruptcy trustee's attorney. There were no other books and records that Boston Grand Prix kept for the company? Casey said no. Did you keep a log of invoices that came in? No, I did not. So you kept a list of accounts payable in your head? The attorney asked Casey. Yes, he said.
It's extremely unusual for a chief financial officer of a company that's got cash flow in and out of millions of dollars to not keep books and records.
Attorney David Lurie represents the Coalition Against IndyCar Boston.
When you sat there listening to John Casey testify under oath about this, what went through your mind?
What a sham. What an utter sham that this money was used for personal purposes and nobody was watching it. It was truly a house of cards.
Now, Casey also testified that Boston Grand Prix withheld employee payroll taxes, but never sent that money to the government. New at 7 o'clock, how Casey claims Boston Grand Prix paid people with connections to City Hall to try to win the mayor's support. Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.
Story for 5 Investigates. Give our tip line a call, 781-285-TIPS, or leave a message on the 5 Investigates Facebook page.